Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I finally got my hands on the James Charles X Morphe palette, and I've been dying to get my hands on her, and I finally got her. So we're gonna play and play and play and play and play. We're really gonna go all out today. So I've taken the plastic protector out just so that it doesn't fall when I open it. But this is what she looks like. Isn't she pretty? I'm so excited to play with this. I'm going to be shoving on probably every possible color that I can. Next month is Pride Month, so I kind of want to kickstart it. I've got a lot of cool video ideas for next month. Hopefully I'll be able to fit them all in. I do work full-time Monday to Friday, so unfortunately I don't have time during the week. Weekends are my only time to play around. So I will hopefully be uploading every Sunday, Monday-ish, depending on how the editing goes. And yeah, if you want to see what look I turn out with this gorgeous palette, then keep watching. Okay, so when I ordered this palette, I got a couple free samples because we love a free sample. And I got the Benefit Cosmetics Professional Primer, and I've been dying to try this. I just haven't gotten around to actually purchasing it. So maybe this will... Oh, she's good. Maybe this will twist my arm into getting it. So far so good. It smells amazing. Okay, I have a feeling my hair is really going to irritate me while I do this, so I'm just gonna tie it back real quick. It's a look. It's not really, but it'll do. I'm gonna do my skin really quickly and kind of hop through it. If you guys want to check out a more detailed step-by-step on how I do my skin, then I will link my previous video over here. This is going to be very fantasy, very colorful, and it's not going to be focused just on the eyes. I kind of want to be very dramatic with this because there's so much versatility in this palette, and I kind of want to explore it as much as I can with the limited face that I have. I'm going in with the MUA Makeup Academy Enhancing Eyeshadow Primer. Is it going to focus today? Don't look at my face. Can you see it? And this is only going to make the eyeshadows that much more vibrant. I'm so excited to see how these shadows perform on the lid, because the swatches were beautiful, but the true proof is in the eyelid pudding. You know what I mean. I accidentally put the colors on in the wrong order, so I wiped it off to do it again, and now editing I realized that my foundation went with it. It's gonna stay like that, so just ignore it. We start with yellow, and the color is called B in the James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna pack it on the inner corner of my eye. I'm quite excited for Pride Month because I have got some LGBTQ friends, and I know how much this month means to them. And to be able to show my support, you know, similar to my Thank You Doctors video, I show my support through my art, which is my makeup. And, you know, I've got one of my very close friends in Vietnam is part of the LGBTQ community, and she is one of the most incredible people you will ever meet. And I'm very grateful to have met her here. I'm very grateful to have her in my life, and I hope she's there for a very long time. So I'm just glad that I have a way to kind of show my support. And you know what, I grew up in a very small town, you know, and let's be honest, people tend to be pretty opinionated in small towns. And I guess I grew up outside of home. My parents were not like this, but outside of home, you know, there were a lot of comments about interracial relationships, and there were a lot of comments about same-sex relationships. And I mean, it's 2020. The fact that they still have to fight for their human rights absolutely shocks me. And you know, love is love is love. It doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it doesn't matter what you identify as. If you're with a person that makes you happy and that you love unconditionally and that loves you unconditionally and is prepared to give you the world, and you're prepared to do the same for them, then it's really sad that you have to fight, that you actually have to fight for that. Because I believe that love is one of the basic human rights. Everyone is deserving of love. So I feel like even the people that are not necessarily a part of the LGBTQ community but that support it, like me, I feel like that is a step in the right direction, because everybody is kind of rallying together for people to be able to love whoever the hell they want to love. And it excites me that, you know, they've made so much progress and they've been able to really make waves and kind of accomplish what they have. So I know it's only Pride Month next month, but I kind of just want to kick it off on the right note. So yeah, this is where we are. Yeah, I knew that these pressed pigments would be a bit of a challenge to work with. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite something. You don't have to have the same palette as me to achieve this look. You can use whatever rainbow colors you have. Now I'm gonna go into the 518 shade of this palette, which is a really pretty orange. And I'm just gonna tap that. Nothing. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade You're Kidding from the palette. It's a really pretty red color. I'm gonna stamp it on and I'm gonna blend it out, and then I'll be back to see what we're kind of working with. Okay, so I've finished blending out the red. Like I said, this is going to be a very eccentric and very out there kind of look. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this one was difficult. Pressed pigments are not a joke. I just spat. Pressed pigments are not a joke. I wouldn't recommend using them unless you know what you're doing, which I do not. So, but whatever. This is what we've got so far. And like I said, I'm not wearing my glasses and the camera's over there, so I can't actually see if it looks, it looks okay. It's a little patchy, so I think I'm just gonna carry on blending. Also, the battery for the camera might die soon, so it's a great day. It's a great day to film, apparently. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep blending this out a little. Okay, so now I'm quickly gonna do the lower lash line, if I can find the brush. I found the brush. Okay, so we're just gonna follow the color that's above it. So for the red, we are going to do red. Oh, no, focus. Focus, I'm here, hello. Is it focused? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do, and now I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush, and I'm just gonna take those same colors again, so with the yellow, and then I'm gonna blend the yellow down, and then we're gonna take then we're gonna take the orange and blend the orange down. And then I'm going to take that red again and blend it down. And kind of into this whole situation on this side. I don't have highlight on. I don't know if that's sweat because it's hot in here, but yeah. So now on this side we're going to go from green to blue, and I'm going to do that sort of quickly-ish. Okay, so I'm going to go into Social Blade in the James Charles palette. Okay, I'll go back to that. For now, I want to dip into blue. I'm going into the color Playground in the palette. It's a very bright blue. And then blending it out. Okay, now that that's finally sort of blended, I'm definitely going to need to practice with this palette a lot more. But now I'm going to go in with the purple shade Single, which is like this really pretty purple pinkish color. And I'm going to blend that in with the blue. I'm not going to stamp this color on as much because it's kind of going to blend out the same as the red. So we don't want it to be too intense, otherwise we won't be able to blend it out properly, especially considering I don't seem to be great with the pressed pigments, but here we go. All it is taking a nice big fluffy brush and using the color, whatever color that you want to use for this, and just blending it out into the shape that you want it to be and making sure that all the edges are lighter. So I'm going to quickly do that off camera with the purple and I will be right back, hopefully. I don't know how long it's going to take. It took a while, but we're there now. I'm just going to keep blending it out a little. I've just been blending in circular motions, to make sure that everything is blended together. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend out the purple a little more. This is probably the toughest time I've had with blending, just because, like I say, I'm not used to the pressed pigment, but the show must go on. So I'm quickly gonna do the lower lash line, and I'm going to use a different brush to the fore just because I'm going to blend it out straight away. I've been at this for a while now. So I'm going to take the green Social Blade and blend it out. Then I'm going back into the blue called Playground. And then the last one, I'm going back into that pinkish purple shade called Single. And I'm blending it here on the outer corner of the lower lash line, and I'm just kind of blending that in with the purple that's already on. Then I'm going to clean off that brush and just go back over all of them and kind of sweep underneath them just to bring them out a little more. Right, I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. Definitely could be better, but this is what we're dealing with. So I'm just quickly gonna pop on some eyeliner, some mascara, find a lip to go with this, and then I'll be back for highlighter. Because putting highlighter on live is highly satisfying, so I'll be right back. Okay, so eyeliner is on, lashes are on. I just did like a very thin line of liner. I was gonna do a wing, but I don't really want to add too much to this because it's already a lot. So, and I definitely feel like the lashes and the eyeliner saved it a little bit because I was a bit scared for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to try and use a highlighter from this palette. So I'm thinking of going in with this one over here, and that shade is called Face. I love to highlight with this brush. It's my H&M multi-strobing brush. It's amazing. I'm just going to pick up some of that face. And oh, she's pretty. The Cupid's bow. And then I'm taking a pencil brush, also with face, and I'm going to apply that on my inner corner. And then also on my brow bone. Then the lipstick that I'm gonna go with is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and there doesn't seem to be, there is, and it's in 50 Nude Thrill. That is the name of the shade. And it's really pretty matte, and it doesn't dry your lips out at all. I wouldn't recommend working with pressed pigments if you're not very experienced in makeup. If you want to give it a try, go ahead. You can still follow the steps from this tutorial with any eyeshadow palette that you may have. I would actually recommend doing this with an eyeshadow palette and not pressed pigment. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out, like all things considered. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.